All right, guys. So, welcome to video number 3. Now, in this one, we are going to discuss Godspeed. While the long awaited character has arrived on our screens, we all felt that his acts were very much short lived, seeing as he was easily defeated by Nora with the help of Eobard Thawne. Now, our biggest question, as you can see on your screens, will we see Godspeed again? So that is the debate right now. That is the question that everyone throughout social media and around the world is asking. So if I were to answer this, in which I am, this is my take, ladies and gentlemen. Now you can take this however you want to take it, but this is how I feel. In my opinion, I do feel like they are saving this character for a much bigger arc, preferably maybe 2 more seasons down, or maybe next season. Who knows? But as I said, I think they will use him again just due to the fact that he was a fan favorite. He has been requested since, like season 1. Um, and the fact that he didn't initially die, he just was taken down and then later on arrested. So there is a possibility that we can bump into this character again. um Now, this is mere speculation, but maybe he breaks out of prison, or maybe he meets up with somebody else and they get him out of prison, and maybe he comes and time travels back to the past, to pretty much finish his business with Nora. Now, we all know that he needs Velocity 9, and we all felt like pretty much this character was a 2.0 version of Zoom and Trajectory. But also, he has references to Reverse Flash and The Rival. Now, this is what I'm going to say about these references. Reference to Reverse Flash, seeing as, he ultimately, ended Cisco's life in a past time, in a past timeline. You guys remember when he stuck his hand through his heart and Cisco was, still able to, get that vibe from when he killed him. He was still very much alive, which was pretty amazing. Destiny, as you can say. But when he done that whole motion, Godspeed does the same exact motion with Leah. And as I said in my last video, Leah was kind of like a female version of Cisco. And that is what happened. The same thing, a hole right through the body and kills them. But during this one, Godspeed kind of punches her in the midsection. Maybe like collapsed all of her, internal organs and stuff like that. I don't know what the situation was, but apparently that punch was so powerful that it killed her. So that was the last that we will see of Leah, unless they do, more future flashbacks. That is so fun to say. And then another reference to the rival, seeing as how he was so easily taken down, and remember when the rival was going up against Wally, he was taken down, by the help of Flash being there in the timeline using his speed. So Barry was able to help Wally defeat his nemesis. And, that was the last we seen of the rival. Alchemy has tried to give him, his powers once again, but that kind of story just like it set sail once Alchemy was, exposed and defeated. But the whole situation was that, and this is what happens with, Godspeed. He's pretty much taken down by Nora, but Nora gets help from Eobard Thawne, aka the Reverse Flash. And one thing I do want to say, here's another reference that I just thought of. He mentions that, when he appears, that he is the god of speed, and that's kind of like the same line that Savitar said. But the only difference with Godspeed was, initially he wasn't even extremely fast. He was just juicing up off of Velocity 9, and that kind of sucked. And then you also seen that, this was Nora's, rookie season as a speedster. but she was very much faster than him. As you can see, when they fought each other, Nora was able to stay in front of him for a long time. And then, when she ran and hid through that alleyway, when Reverse Flash did that whole creepy voice, back to season one kind of creep voice, she was basically supposed to phase through a building or phase through a wall, and she couldn't do it. So she's hiding in the alleyway, talking to Reverse Flash, and he almost bangs up the freaking phone on her, basically like, I'm about to click this bitch because she don't want to listen. As you can see, he was running up and down looking for Nora, which was kind of weird. Like, dude, y'all was running a straight line, like, how did you not see her, take a right? And he just kept going. But the point is, he was slow. So why throw out the name? You're the god of speed. Like, clearly you're not the god of anything as of yet. You couldn't even beat the rookie. And then, as I said, the point leading up to this whole fight, she runs a circle around him, causing him to basically see, oh, there she is. But like I said, she was able to run a circle around him and then still outrun him, which was crazy. So don't, give yourself that title and be slow. It just felt kind of weird. His suit was great, as I said, but you did see like some issues with the CGI. As I said, there was, this whole white balance and all other aspects that had to be measured. And it didn't look super bad, but it didn't look super good either. It just looked okay. I saw my computer was jumping screens for a second. But yeah, as I said, there was like a few little things that I took away from the suit, such as like the whole neck flap situation, but everything else was pretty much good. I like the appearance, and he was voiced by BD Wong. Now, BD Wong is known for being Hugo Strange on the Gotham series, which is airing on, Fox. And tonight's episode will be a very interesting episode, as this show is in its final 2 episodes. It will no longer be a show on Gotham after this, far as on Fox anyway. That is the series finale. And it's going to do a time jump, a 10-year time jump to be exact. So it shall be interesting to watch. But as I said, he's known for his role on Gotham, and he's also known for his roles on SVU, Law and Order. So he's voicing Godspeed. There is a different actor underneath the costume, and it is not Michael Rosenbaum. So maybe that ship has set sail, or it could be just a tease to something else. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'll catch you guys in the next video.